We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Anthony $1 Million Crolla. He's 5'9" with a reach of 66.9 inches. He'll be taking on Dalton Thunder Smith. He's 176 centimeters tall with a reach of 178.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Anthony $1 Million Crolla, the former lightweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. Dalton Thunder Smith, fighting out of the Steel City of Sheffield, United Kingdom.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Manchester, England, a lightweight champion of the world, Anthony $1 Million Crolla. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Sheffield, England, an English super lightweight title holder, Dalton Thunder Smith.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. He couldn't take anymore, and down goes Dalton Smith. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
If that's ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectations from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Smith in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. Get back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. You were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. What you do. Good work. Now, don't want you to load up. Fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even here.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Go back out there and you would win this round. Get your mind back.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Same again. Don't give him anything. Go back out there and win this round, all right? Only one round that you lost. Don't worry.
On to the second round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. No rest for the weary. And that jab just missed with the left hand. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
It's a flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Another missed punch. Do you believe this? So much for boxing. This is a fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Crolla in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Think about what you do. Good work. The jab him up. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. There, and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. The jab's working not. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Bad, right? Good.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together. I need to focus.
Let's get it started in round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
They exchange punches. Can't score with that hook again. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good defense to block the hook. Good counter punching. Missing with the hook. He blocks that jab. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Despite... Oh, wait a minute! Dalton Smith just took a big shot. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Come on, you're switching up. You've got complacent. Smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
First minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace.
Bart, you weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots.
And stop him in his tracks. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get a jab.
Think about the defense on end and think about what to do. Good work.
Don't give him anything, all right? Go back out there and win this.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Nice.
Close off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused.
There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. The right hook misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
That jab's slick. I don't want
Much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
to set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into a fight. Great round.
Get out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, beasts.
Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about your deep.
Breathe when you're stepping around. I need you to switch.
Just keep them on the other end of that jab.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
You got complacent. Fight
Up a little bit. They can't figure it out. Good work. It's the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you do.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Good counter punching. That hook won't score. Can't score with that hook again. They stop the hook there. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You done all that work in camp.
Otherwise, you'll see it and you'll ride it out. Go out there and finish.
Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. You were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get him.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back.
Dude, good work. The jab's working nice.
Give him anything, all right? Go back out there and win this round. You only lost one round.
Focus. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Ready? Right hand's beaut.
You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
And there's the bell for round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
He blocks the jab. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
That power might be the do or die.
Whoa, Johnny! Stepping back is Crolla. Much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Dalton Smith on his way out, it seems. Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Blocks the jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Good man, good man.
But we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Give him no free shots. Keep small. There's 1, 2 straight down the middle.
You can't get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Body shots in there, varied up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going.
You don't want to lose his fight, do you? Come on. You've let him...
Not or anything. You set him up and you take him out. But he's ready to go.
Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back and then...
Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Not in your league.
I'm in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit.
And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Crolla took a big shot there. Did you see that? Oh, and Crolla in trouble now. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Good counter punch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Same again.
Gather in your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him.
Good man. You say focus? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no...
In this round, get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win.
Until the end of all of that and do what you got to do. Good work.
Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back.
That right hand's beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, varied up a little bit so you get
win the round on your jab and breathe when you're stepping around.
Down the middle, you can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Come on, switch on.
What you're doing, the gaps will appear. Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you get your...
There's the bell to start round 8. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
A lot of effort being exerted here. His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
They blocked that right hook. Oh my word, Dalton Smith couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six. And we continue.
Let's talk about Smith in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Are you doing? You switched off completely. You're switching off.
Don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
Back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. And then get back out there.
Turk, he's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing
This away. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Take away that confidence and stop him in his tracks. Get your mind.
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't.
You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Put him back in his place. Come on, you're switching up.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Hold that thought! Dalton Smith just took a big shot. That was the moment!
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can't score with that hook again. Good counter punching. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Start sticking a few body shots in there.
Listen, you've switched up. What do? You've done all that work all the way through.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing.
You gotta get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together.
Two straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Go back out there and win this round, all right? Only one round that you lost. Don't worry.
Smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
Yes. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab.
Think about the defense on end and think about what you do. Good work.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Now, don't want you to load up. Don't.
And get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again.
There's the bell for round 10. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Catch and shoot. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Crolla in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you had no excuse for gassing out.
Good man, good man.
This next round. Get out there and switch off. Get this.
Set him up and you'll take him out. But he's ready to go.
He's focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him get back into this, you bet.
But you're still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab.
And behind your jab, basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Do what you got to do. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab, and you'll...
Listen, be smart when you go out. Just take the round off.
Big body shots in there, varied up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
No free shots. You're slow. There's 1, 2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it.
There's the bell to start round 11. How much is left in their tank after last round?
What were they doing that round? Are they trying to get an earning out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Dalton Smith on his way out, it seems. And Thunder Smith goes down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
A shot from the gods took him out.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't.
Oh my good! What a shot, and Smith couldn't take it. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
That's lights out right there.
It's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.